When I left the airport, I missed my bus stop and I was already lost. I asked for directions for the first of many times during the trip. I only had the postcode for the B&B where I was meant to be staying. A local family let me into their home to help to locate my B&B. When thanking the mother of the family for her help, I remember her saying, "Us Europeans have to look out for one another." Eventually, I found the B&B, and I spent the first few days in the capital city, Palma de Mallorca, to get my bearings of the island. I didn't stay here for long, as I knew I wanted to investigate the infamous Magaluf.
If there's no English, trust me, there's no Magaluf. Magaluf is England. No, let me say Magaluf is UK. But some of them come in, they want to like speak Spanish. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? You know, but hey, everyone speaks English here. The locals here, they learn English in Magaluf. So it's good. Magaluf is UK, it's English.
I scouted out Magaluf endlessly, searching for Spanish culture to point my camera at. I must have spoken to over 100 Spaniards during the trip, to see if they'd be interviewed as a local resident. It turns out all the Spanish workers in the tourism industry here commute from other regions of the island. When I arrived at my accommodation, I was put into an apartment meant for 2 people as opposed to 1, which in theory should have cost more, but it was given to me for the same price, simply because very few others were staying in these apartments at this time of year. Everyone who worked on the strip, La Punta Ballena, denied me the right to interview them or shoot footage within their clubs. The workers in the nightlife industry here were primarily from Liverpool and other large cities in northern England. When I was chatting to them, the main point they all seemed to make regarding the negative media exposure Magaluf has received is that the things that occur in the clubs there also occur in UK city centres. While this did hold a certain degree of truth, my main concern was that this isn't just another UK city centre, this is Spain.
Profesión es sobre todo, básicamente es contratar todas las empresas que intervienen en la construcción del edificio, la reforma. Contratación y hacer un seguimiento, una planificación de los trabajos a realizar. En mi vida, hombre, realmente me afecta porque este trabajo está muy relacionado con el turismo. Si no hay turismo, no hay reforma de hotel. Entonces, aquí sí me afecta. En Palma de Mallorca me afecta. A mi trabajo en general no. O sea, fuera de Palma de Mallorca, cuando hago otro tipo de obra no me afecta para nada. Realmente nosotros tenemos una temporada muy dura que es en invierno, que es donde tenemos que hacer la obra, para abrir en la temporada de verano. Entonces no tenemos fiestas, sábados, domingos, Semana Santa trabajamos, para poder abrir en el 20 y pico de mayo, que es cuando se abre el hotel, que es cuando llegan los turistas.
I came to Magaluf. Let me say I came to Spain, and I came to Magaluf on holiday, and I loved it. So I decided to stay. I came in to look for a job because I do music, back home, and I ended up being in the toilet, cleaning the toilet. So started cleaning the toilet, singing my song, doing my stuff. From there, I started boom, 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 and now I'm good. I do promotions. I bring in artists from all over the world, bring them down to Mallorca, do shows, concerts. And same thing I do in Magaluf now.
Que todo va a continuar igual. Todo va a continuar igual. No van a poder cambiar nada ni Punta Ballena, todo va a continuar igual. Esta es mi impresión. Que por mucho que el ayuntamiento o las instituciones quieran cambiar esto, es imposible.
Palma Nova actually borders Magaluf, despite being completely different. They are twin resorts of a sort. It's more of a typical Mediterranean seaside holiday resort than Magaluf. It's the kind of place where you'd encounter tourists on Thomas Cook-style package holidays. I headed down to Palma Nova's nautical club to interview the office manager there. We were both speaking in Spanish for a long time, until we discovered that we were both from Brighton in the UK. So from then onwards, we spoke in English. It turns out she spent the first half of her life in Brighton and the second half in Palma Nova. However, she has a Spanish name, so this led me to believe that perhaps her parents were originally from Spain.
Es un club pequeñito, pero es un club que las características que tiene es de hace muchísimo año y como puede ver hay barcos pequeñitos y es muy familiar y bueno, para mí es precioso.
To me, Palma Nova seemed to have a much more relaxed atmosphere than Magaluf. The fact I was there outside the tourist season could have played a part in this. Perhaps in summer, the crowds of Magaluf overflow into its neighbouring resort.
La gente que es de aquí tiene una vida normal y equilibrada. Estudian, trabajan y salen en Palma, o los chicos jóvenes salen en Magaluf, pero no llegan al extremo que llega a unas personas, a unos turistas.
The only bar owner who was okay with being interviewed ran 2 bars opposite my apartment block in Palma Nova. After chatting in Spanish for a while, he clocked that I was English and spoke in English to me. We were dipping in and out of the English and Spanish languages. His English was so fluent that most native English speakers wouldn't recognise that he wasn't from the UK. Oddly, for someone who speaks English as a second language, he had a northern accent. I asked him about this, and he told me that he was taught by someone who he referred to as a Scouse lad.
You want it in Spanish, yeah?
Yeah.
Hang on, my phone is ringing. El turismo en esta isla tiene mucha importancia porque, bueno, yo creo que el 80% de la gente, de los españoles que viven en Mallorca, trabajan del turismo, de una manera o de otra. Quizás algunos en bares, otros en restaurantes, hoteles, en el aeropuerto. O sea, yo creo que es muy importante y por eso tenemos que cuidarlo. Tenemos que cuidar el turismo. Los problemas más grandes que he tenido que manejar, pues típico, alguna pelea. En verano tenemos un seguridad, pero bueno, a lo mejor es una pelea o 2 peleas en todo el año, ¿sabes? Y son por tonterías, juventud que bebe un poco más de la cuenta, a lo mejor gente inglesa contra escoceses, por cualquier tontería de fútbol o cualquier tontería de una chica. Pero vaya, ya ves, en los 2 bares tenemos un seguridad nada más que nada porque no hay problemas. Pero de vez en cuando hay gente normal, porque claro, cuando se junta mucha gente en un sitio, a veces puede pasar algo, pero vaya, muy rara vez, muy pocas veces. Pero a mí lo que más me preocupa es el todo incluido que hacen los bares de Magaluf, las discotecas. Eso es que tú pagas a lo mejor 30 o 35 euros y puedes beber todo lo que quieras durante a lo mejor 2 días. ¿Qué pasa? Que eso trae pues peleas, trae gente con comas etílicos, gente que se cae de los balcones, gente que se ahoga en el mar. Aquí en Palma Nova es otra cosa, aquí no hay ningún bar que haga todo incluido. Y ahora el ayuntamiento está intentando erradicar el todo incluido en los bares y los pub crawling as well. Los pub crawling los quieren regular, los quieren parar y yo creo que eso va a ser una ventaja muy importante para todos, porque el turista va a ir como iba antes, suelto, va a ir a los bares que le apetezca y va a ir donde el turista quiera. ¿Entiendes?
During my stay in the Magaluf-Palma Nova area, I experienced Spain's economic fuel, tourism, in all its glory and its shame. Most seem uncertain of the area's future. The council's efforts to regulate things may or may not prove successful when summer comes. Only time will tell what will happen to these Spaniards who work, live and grow up amongst these different kinds of tourism.